Your favorite movie didn't just tell you a story. It meticulously engineered your every single emotional response. Filmmakers wield an invisible power, capable of making you cheer, weep, or gasp with expert precision. They achieve this profound connection not through magic, but by mastering deeply intricate storytelling techniques. Understanding these methods unveils cinema's true genius, transforming how you experience every single scene. Film analysis dives beneath the surface, exploring the hidden gears driving cinematic brilliance and impact. It's about dissecting narratives, visuals, and performances to uncover their deeper meaning and craft. Many movies explore similar universal themes, like love, loss, heroism, or profound betrayal. Yet, the way filmmakers choose to present these familiar narratives creates wildly divergent audience experiences. Consider how two directors might portray a character's internal struggle, each with a unique artistic vision. One might lean heavily on explicit dialogue, articulating every thought and inner conflict directly. Another director could convey the same struggle entirely through subtle visual cues and powerful unspoken actions. Recognizing these contrasting approaches illuminates the vast spectrum of creative choices available to storytellers. It allows you to appreciate the deliberate decisions shaping your emotional journey within the narrative. This comparative lens transforms viewing from passive consumption into an active, insightful exploration. You begin to see not just the story, but the masterful hand guiding your perceptions and feelings. Ultimately, understanding this comparison elevates your entire cinematic appreciation to a profound new level. Let's explore two fundamental methods filmmakers employ to build their intricate narrative worlds. The first technique, often called explicit storytelling, relies on direct communication to impart crucial information. Characters might plainly state their backstories, explain complex plot points, or articulate their deepest fears. This method ensures clarity, leaving little room for misinterpretation regarding essential narrative details. It's like reading a comprehensive instruction manual, clearly outlining every single step and consequence. However, this direct approach can sometimes risk sacrificing depth or the audience's active engagement. But that's not the only way a story can unfold before your very eyes. Conversely, the second technique masterfully employs implicit storytelling, relying on subtle suggestion and visual cues. Here, information isn't told. It's shown through character actions, environmental details, or clever staging. A character's weary posture, or a cluttered, forgotten room can speak volumes about their past struggles. Imagine a single, tarnished photograph on a dusty shelf, revealing a painful, long-buried family secret. This subtle approach invites the audience to actively piece together clues, fostering deeper intellectual investment. Filmmakers might use a character's nervous habit or their choice of clothing to hint at their true motivations. And then something unexpected happens when these two styles collide in a single narrative. Consider the crucial difference when establishing a character's wealth. For instance, using these two methods.
An explicit film might have a character declare, "I am a millionaire," or show a bank statement with a huge balance.
An implicit film, however, would showcase vast, sprawling estates, tailored suits, or effortlessly expensive habits. The former tells you, the latter asterisk makes you feel asterisk, the character's profound affluence and status. To build suspense for a dangerous encounter, explicit scenes discuss the villain's notorious reputation and terrifying capabilities. Conversely, an implicit scene could merely show the protagonist nervously checking their surroundings repeatedly. A sudden, ominous shadow or a distant, unsettling sound can build immense tension without any spoken words. This silent dread often proves far more potent, burrowing deep into the viewer's subconscious fear. Wait until you hear how this difference impacts the very core of your emotional experience. Even character development powerfully utilizes these contrasting approaches to shape audience perception and understanding. A film might directly present a character's transformation through a heartfelt, confessional monologue. However, another film could portray growth through a series of small, consistent behavioral changes over time. A once selfish character might instinctively offer help, demonstrating their internal shift without explanation. The audience witnesses the change firsthand, making the transformation feel earned and incredibly authentic. This subtle evolution resonates profoundly, leaving a lasting impression that feels deeply personal. Understanding these diverging paths reveals the director's specific intent behind every single shot. But the ultimate effect on the viewer takes this comparison to an entirely different dimension. The choice between explicit and implicit storytelling fundamentally alters how an audience engages with a film. Explicit narratives offer immediate clarity, ensuring everyone grasps the core plot without any ambiguity. They can be incredibly effective for fast-paced thrillers or stories with complex world-building demands. However, implicit narratives often foster a richer, more profound emotional and intellectual connection. They empower viewers to become active participants, piecing together the narrative's intricate mosaic themselves. This active engagement creates a sense of discovery, making the story feel uniquely personal and deeply rewarding. You don't just consume the information, you actively contribute to its interpretation and understanding. This deeper connection often leads to greater retention, making films more memorable and discussable long after viewing. It's why some movies provoke endless debate, as viewers passionately defend their own unique interpretations. The film becomes a shared experience, but with individual journeys of insight and emotional resonance. Recognizing these techniques allows you to appreciate the incredible artistry behind cinematic manipulation. You start discerning the director's specific choices, understanding their desired impact on your emotions. This heightened awareness transforms your movie nights into analytical masterclasses, rich with new perspectives. It's like gaining access to a secret language, unlocking cinema's most profound and subtle meanings. Ultimately, this comparative understanding doesn't just explain movies. It deepens your entire appreciation for art itself. It reveals the extraordinary power of narrative to shape our perceptions and evoke universal human experiences. Comparing explicit and implicit storytelling unveils the deliberate, powerful choices filmmakers make to engage us. It demonstrates that even with similar themes, the how of telling a story profoundly shapes its ultimate impact. This understanding empowers you to appreciate cinema's artistry, seeing beyond the plot to the craft itself. So next time you watch a film, pay attention to how information is conveyed, both spoken and unspoken. You'll discover a whole new layer of cinematic genius hidden in plain sight, waiting for your keen eye. If you found this exploration fascinating, subscribe for more incredible insights into the world of storytelling. And let me know in the comments which storytelling style resonates most with your own viewing preferences.